acting like queens, niggas ain't holding it down. Niggas is holding it down, nigga.
This is KOGtv, and today we're here with Children of the Night. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for asking. So, first of all, it's a basic question, but we need to know it. Why the name Children of the Night?
Always answer that question, man.
Long story short, we were just a bunch of like bad kids doing graffiti in the streets, and our crew name was Children of the Night. And when we decided to stop, we were like, hey, let's keep on going with that name, and we decided to form a rap group out of it. So along the lines, we recruited our friend over here, Remy Banks, and that's how you have Children of the Night.
It's like from KOG, Kids of Crime and Children of the Night, we're gonna have like a playground here, right? Yeah, kind of. But, what was that? Yeah, Anyways, going on. You got Queens Revisited. Don't mind my accent, sorry. But how is it going? Like, you had like a really good coverage, feedbacks. How is it going so far? You're happy with it?
Yeah, the response was amazing. Like, it actually, pretty much the main reason why we're out here right now in the UK. We got a lot of good positive press from it. MTV called us quite possibly the next best thing out of Queens since Tribe Called Quest. So it's cool. We've been getting a lot of cool feedback.
That's nice. Also you got a support from KOG, so that's pretty important, you know. KOG. So you're here like in UK, but you've been traveling. You went to Belgium as well, if I'm not wrong, and Amsterdam. Am I wrong? No.
Poogle Pop.
Yeah, we went to Belgium to do Poogle Pop.
Okay. So you've been performing. Where has been so far? And you've been traveling a lot to Paris as well. Have you been performing around there?
No. I went to Paris last year just to sightsee. Okay. Yeah, it was cool though. It was fun.
Yeah. So where has been so far, like even in consider like US, New York, around the best place where you've been performing, the crowd, the love that you received?
I guess you could say that show with Nas was the craziest. Like, that was the wildest show. But also the show that we did at the waiting room with Piff Gang, that show was fun as hell too, man. People show love. They came out, supported. It was fun. Yeah, you definitely
What I want to talk about is what's happening about in the music scene right now. Because in hip-hop, we had the golden era of hip-hop. And now there is like a kind of comeback, which in my opinion is not a comeback, but it's like a step forward. There is something new happening. What is your idea on the beginning on it and what is going to happen, how is going to everything evolve, because it's like part of the history and you are going to be part of the history as well.
Well, I guess you could say it's a dope thing because you got like New York was at a standstill for a little while as far as new artists went, and Cali was just running everything. Like, because they came together and they started helping one another. But then in New York, there was no camaraderie at all. Everybody was against one another. But now with this new era of artists, everybody's showing love to one another. Like, you got Tan Boys, which is Bodega Bams, and them. They're from like Spanish Harlem. And you got ASAP from like, you know, Black Harlem. Then you got World's Fair, which is our collective from Queens. And then you got like Mr. Motherfucking X-Y and Payloff from Brooklyn, Flapper Zombies from Brooklyn. Like, it's like a big new cultural movement going on, and it's a beautiful thing.
And it's not like New York where everybody's trying to sound like another region. I feel like New York has regained its sense of identity, so that definitely is something amazing that, you know, distinguished New York from the beginning. So, yeah.
Have you got something to say? No.
Nah, what they said.
Okay. What I want to know is like you met each other and you came together and you did Children of the Night. But the right moment when you met each other, do you remember that?
Well, these guys met each other in school.
We met in high school.
And I remember I met them through a friend of mine named Cody, who's a part of World's Fair as well. Well, I met y'all through Dennis, but I met y'all through Cody on the music tip. Then I went to his crib to, you know, watch them have a session. And one day, remember I went randomly, we did Real Smooth. Yeah. And it was just like, we did a record on the fly. And I didn't even know him.
Yeah, we didn't know each other, but We didn't even know each other, but that record that we recorded ended up making it to our first mixtape. It was a song called Real Smooth on 100%.
I met Remy in 2005.
Yeah.
But it was because I got that was a horn. Oh, I got invited to like a Sweet 16, which is like, you know, when 16-year-old girls have their like, you know, big birthday party, and he was just like, you know, just grilling everybody in the back. And we just happen to know this. Yeah, we just happen to know the same. We just happen to know the same people, which is really weird. And then I mean, we ended up meeting him just like randomly hanging out in Queens one night. Yeah. Yeah, Megan. That was my first like white girl kiss ever in a park.
We were watching Silent Hill.
Yeah.
When we met.
Yeah.
Silent Hill. Remember that?
Crazy shit.
At Chris's crib.
You've been collaborating because I see also like with Queens Revisited, with like Rock Mashanon, you got many other features. Like if you could collaborate with someone which is not in the rap game, not hip hop, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Is this dude named Don Gibson that we met down in Austin. Remember we did that show down at Chaos in Texas? It was this dude. His voice is crazy. He's like this like real like deep voice. And he makes his own beats, but he's a singer. He's dope. And then you got Star Slinger, who's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got some joints.
I want to collab with, like, some things a little more off the wall, like Morgan Freeman. I want to work with him. I want him to narrate. I'm serious. I want him to narrate my album. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else off the top right now.
I would love to be part of the extensive Trapped in the Closet story by R. Kelly. So if I could at least have like one feature, like, you know, like Nancy Nigel comes into the room, and then I play my own voice instead of him playing my voice. So yeah, I'm hoping that he reaches out for me. How about you, man?
He took my answer. He said Star Slinger because we're both DJs. But if not, there's this dude from out here, I believe, Lone. He picks like dance music, like dance, like trance, like electronic kind of thing. Lone. No, nobody's digging it. Okay, but wherever you at, man, let's work. And that's it.
And 1 week ago, you collaborated with somebody from UK, which is Piff Gang.
Yeah.
Shout out to Piff Gang.
Yeah.
Can we know something little for what it came out from studio? Like something more about, we collaborated with Piff Gang, yeah, cool, everybody knows. But we want to be exclusive. We want to feel special.
Oh, so
all right? So we want to know at least like the name of the track, when it's going to, something more? Can we?
You have a name for it.
Well, there's no name for it yet, and there's no release date on it, but it's produced by Darky Freaka. So, you know, you can have that.
We feel special now. Anyways, moving on. Fashion. Am I wrong or you be studying fashion?
Yeah.
Haven't you? Yeah. What, have you been studying something what you guys? We want to know about you as well.
Oh, I just actually graduated with my bachelor's from media studies at Hunter College. So, so I don't know. Maybe later on that'll come into play in my life, but right now it's just music, you know.
And I've been studying on my own to become a Queens historian. I know a lot about Queens, and I'm pretty sure that if I apply somewhere, I could become like a tour guide or something, because I really know a lot about Queens.
Yeah, I guess that would be really as a tour guide.
I'm studying a lot about genies right now. And in high school, I studied business management, so now I'm managing my genie.
Where the phallus at? Never flaccid, but I'm down to drop acid while I hound like a bastard dog, porking like a rabid hog. On a tauntaun, but this isn't Planet Hall.